The Little Cloud Who Wanted to Rain. High above the rolling green hills, in the vast expanse of the sky, floated a small, wispy cloud named Puff. While the other clouds around him grew big and dark, ready to pour down rain, Puff remained light and airy, barely more than a tuft of white against the blue. Why can't I be like them? Puff wondered, watching as the larger clouds rumbled with thunder and released heavy showers onto the below. They do such important work, but I'm too small to rain. What good am I? The wind carried him along, drifting over forests and fields, where animals and plants thrived under the nourishing rain from the bigger clouds. Puff sighed, feeling invisible. One afternoon, the wind blew Puff over a sun-baked meadow, where wildflowers swayed. Most were tall and bright, their petals open wide to drink the rain. But beneath them, nearly hidden in the dry soil, was a single tiny flower, its stem bent, its petals wilted. "Oh dear," Puff murmured, floating lower. "Are you all right?" The flower lifted its drooping head weakly. I'm so thirsty. The bigger flowers take all the rain before it reaches me." Puff's heart ached. He looked up at the other clouds, but they were far away now, raining over distant mountains. "I wish I could help," he said sadly, "but I'm just a little cloud. I don't know how to rain like they do." The flower gave a small, hopeful smile. "Maybe you don't have to rain like them. Maybe you just have to try in your own way." Puff hesitated. He had never tried to rain before. What if he failed? But then he looked at the little flower again, its petals trembling in the heat, and he knew he had to do something. He took a deep breath, as much as a cloud can, and concentrated. He imagined himself growing heavier, fuller, like the big rain clouds. He squeezed his vapors together, tighter and tighter, until, plip, a single tiny raindrop fell from Puff's belly and landed right on the flower's thirsty leaves. "You did it!" The flower gasped, perking up at once. Puff couldn't believe it. I made a raindrop." Encouraged, he squeezed again. Plip, plip, plip. 3 more drops fell, and the little flower drank eagerly, its stems straightening, its petals unfurling. Puff kept going, releasing every bit of moisture he had. He wasn't a roaring storm cloud, just a small, determined puff of rain, but it was enough. By the time the last drop fell, the little flower stood tall, its petals a vibrant purple, its face turned joyfully toward the sky. "Thank you, Puff," it said. "You saved me." Puff, now even smaller and lighter than before, beamed with pride. "I didn't think I could do anything important, but you needed me, and I was enough." Just then, the wind carried a deep, rumbling voice from above. "Well done, little one." Puff looked up to see a massive rain cloud smiling down at him. "You may be small," the big cloud said, "but you changed a life today. That matters more than any storm." Word spread among the clouds about Puff's kindness. From then on, no cloud, no matter how small, ever felt useless again. And down below, the little flower grew stronger each day, its bright petals a reminder that even the tiniest help can make a world of difference. As for Puff, he kept floating across the sky, lighter than ever but prouder too. And whenever he saw a small creature in need, a dry patch of grass, a thirsty beetle, he remembered, you don't have to be big to make a difference. You just have to care enough to try. Moral: even the smallest contributions matter. Never underestimate the power of your kindness.